Welcome to the New Thought Ministry of Prayer. This is a sacred space for reflection, renewal, and conscious connection with the divine presence that lives within you and all life. Here, we practice affirmative prayer, also known as spiritual mind treatment, a way of aligning thought, heart, and intention with the truth of who we are. Whether you're beginning your day or bringing it gently to a close, this is your moment to return to center, to remember, and to realign with peace, clarity, and possibility. You are not alone in this practice. You are part of a global community, choosing presence over distraction, faith over fear, and love as a way of living. The New Thought Ministry of Prayer is a ministry of the New Thought Media Network, sharing the message and practice of a positive, transformative spirituality with the world. Take a breath, let go, and let us begin.
All right. Okay. Sorry, technical difficulties there. I don't know if that video finished playing or not, but I froze. So here we are. It has been a day of technical challenges, to say the least. So my name is Casey Fight, Reverend Minister here, part of the New Thought Media Prayer Team. We are here to connect, uplift, cultivate new experiences for good. I'm so glad you're joining us for heartfelt affirmative prayer, or prayer for our humanity, for our world. We are here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 days a week, 8:15 a.m. and p.m. Mountain Time. Affirmative prayer is simply a time to go within and to align to the higher vibration, to this divine energy that we know is present in and through and as everyone. So if there's anything on your mind or your heart that you would like prayer for today, we'd love to hear from you. Please feel free to drop it into the chat wherever you are. If I see it in time, I will bring it into our prayer. So you may or may not have heard on today, Wednesday, August 26th, there was a huge flash flood at the border of Nepal and Tibet, or the area of China, otherwise known as Tibet. And it was a glacier that broke off and basically caused massive flooding from the Himalayas down into the valley floor. And at this point, at least they're saying 160 people are dead, and hundreds, of course, people are missing, and massive destruction. Very scary, very scary. So, Mother Nature is doing our thing. We have overpopulated the planet. That is my opinion. And that all of our actions affect the planet that we're on. And I'm really saddened to hear about loss of life in this way. It's very tragic and hard to wrap our minds around, right? So, and we know every day, everywhere, there are these massive challenges happening in the world, whether they're different climate situations or illness or disease or death. The Buddha talks about suffering, and he actually lived a very sheltered life. And then he went out into the world and he saw old age, disease, death, and suffering. And that was really his path to how do we move beyond this? And it's times like these when we have these massive, earth shattering experiences where so many people are affected, killed tragically, and property is destroyed, and cities and communities are just devastated. And I think that they're always happening more than we even know about or hear about. So I think it's just important that we send prayers, send love to these people. They may have been locals, they may have been tourists, people traveling, You may know somebody who is affected by this, and if not this, something else. So just holding compassion and love in our hearts, that I think as we pray tonight, it just encourage us to really focus on how can we be present to the joys that are here, because life is short. We never know what's going to happen. Tomorrow could be our last day. This evening, we just don't know. Life is very unpredictable. So I just invite you to go with me inward for prayer. I invite you to close your eyes or just find a soft gaze and turn your attention inward to the breath. Just having gratitude for the breath. Watch the breath move in. Watch the breath move out. Just being with our breath. Just being in the moment. We know that right here, right now, all there is the breath, is spirit, is this divine energy that shows up in so many different ways. There is this oneness, and it's not the same. It's not always sameness, but it is an expression that we all experience while we have breath, while we have life. And so I know right here, right now, as I breathe, as I speak, I am grounded in the divine spark of life. That is not only me, it is you, it is all beings everywhere, whether people are believing the same faith or not, or arguing against each other. We know that all paths lead to one. And that one is expressed in millions of different ways through millions and billions of different people. But we know it is that higher energy, that healing power, that love, that light. And so I know as I speak these words today, I just send that love, that light to all those suffering in our world, to those who have been affected by these floods, by this avalanche in Nepal and Tibet and China, that all there find refuge, find place to be safe. I send compassion and love for them as those grieve their missing ones, their ones who have passed, knowing that in my point of view that we never really die, we just move on to another dimension. I believe that there is another life after this, and it's inexplicable in many ways. Maybe we come back as new bodies. Maybe our energy, our spirit just continues to move on. But what I know is when I think of the good that is possible, it feels good. It's helpful. It allows me to stay in that place of compassion, of love, and support for those who are hurting. So may we be beacons of light for those who are needing that support. May we be in a place of gratitude and moving beyond our luxury problems, as I like to call them, our worldly concerns, when there are many people who really need our help. And maybe we're not able to physically help or with monetary help, but we can send our love. We can send our prayers, our good energy, our vibrations, our healing, our love and light to them. And so I know that as many are going to experience the realization of what is happening in the hours ahead, that we just continue to focus on finding a place of peace, of unity within ourselves and within our families and our communities, so that we can work together and bring peace into the world. And so I have so much gratitude for this prayer, for these teachings, for the science of mind, for all the goodness that is, for the compassion and love that we share and send out into the world for those that are hurting. And so with this gratitude, I simply say thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, life. Thank you for all the goodness that is. Thank you for all the healing that is available and present and all that is needed. And so with that prayer, I invite you to close with me by saying, and so it is. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm a part of the New Thought Ministry of Prayer team, and we are here to pray for you. Feel free to reach out if you would like support. You can find us at ntmedia.org/prayer. Please feel free to go onto that page and request a private prayer. It could be with me or one of the other members of our team. We'd love to pray for you. If you're feeling spiritually fed, please feel free to donate. That give and receive. When we support, we are supported. So ntmedia.org/donate. And you can make a one-time gift. You can make a reoccurring gift. It can be $1. Give me $1 million. Whatever you'd like. Make sure you write my name next to it. I'm just kidding. So the New Thought Media Ministry of Prayer is a part of the New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast. We have uplifting music. We have amazing shows. I just did my second show today, Courageous Casey Conversations, 6 p.m. on Wednesday. So come check it out. You can go to our website and watch all the replays there. They're available 24/7. We have over 20 different programs on. So please check them out. And you can visit us at ntmedia.org to learn more. So thank you so much for joining me here for prayer. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you again soon. Peace and blessings.
Thank you for praying with us today. If this time has supported you, we invite you to return morning or evening and to share this space with others who may be seeking the same sense of peace and connection. If you feel called to support this ministry, your financial contribution helps us continue sharing this work with people around the world. Together, we're creating something more than a moment. We're living into a deeper awareness of who we are. The New Thought Ministry of Prayer is a ministry of the New Thought Media Network, and you are welcome here.